Hi guys, welcome to Cruise and Tarot. We're going to begin our main messages for you guys. This is going to be for the water signs only video. So it's going to be Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpio. And it's going to talk about family, love, marriage, socializing, friendship, obstacles, blessings, money, career, and advice and messages. Alright, with that being said, I'm here for entertainment purposes. Nothing more, nothing less. More information in the description box, including timestamps. Alright, let's go ahead and get started. All right, Cancer, let's go ahead and pull your cards and then we'll get started. All right, let's see what's happening with Cancer. Okay, I don't feel like I have a lot of space. Let me just push this back just a little bit, maybe. I'll figure this out later. Hope you guys are doing okay. Like I said, I'll try to stick to about 3 videos a week. About 3 videos, yeah. Until I get myself organized and decluttered. It might take me more than one summer to do this. I don't know. I've got so many things I want to do, and I just feel like I need to focus on that. Organization, decluttering, fixing my problems. So no one's coming to rescue me. I can only rescue myself, right? Why? Because they're my problems. I need to put the camera back up there. I haven't. I had this clip thing and I kind of broke it again. So I just haven't messed with it. Alrighty, one more card stack to go. And then we'll get started on each subject, alright? If I need more, I'll pull some more. If not, that's all. That's all, folks. Maybe I need to move my camera a little bit this way. Yeah, okay. Maybe. Drop the card. I got to pick it up because I forget. Okay, so I put this back in the stacks so I can remember what's what. I was gonna make one whole video, but I thought, Okay, anyways, let's go ahead and get started with Cancer. Alrighty, if I need more, I'll pull some more. So, alright, so I don't know if something's come back up, like a problem's come back up with family. This is family, right? The subject is family. Maybe you've taken a break from this family, or you want to take a break from this family drama or situation here. I think you do, because you don't know how to deal with this. You can't find some kind of solution. Maybe you need time to think about this. I don't think it's something very light. I think it's real serious for you to want to take a break and take space and hold back when it comes to the situation. Take a step back and you need to focus on this, is what it's telling me. Sorry, my chair squeaks. All right, let's see here. What is this about? Okay, I don't know if you guys had some kind of ending. I don't want to say what else I'm thinking about here. But if you see this and if it applies to you, that's what I'm talking about. Could be the aftermath or something like that. For some of you guys, not everybody. Okay? There's some kind of harsh ending. Could be mutual, though. I don't know. Okay, so love and marriage. I don't want to go too crazy into that one because it seems kind of dark. All right. Okay, so we have love and marriage. Some kind of happiness. Legal could be like doing the right thing. Morally, ethically, when it comes to your happiness. What should I do about this? Should I be selfish? Should I not be selfish? What am I guided to do when it comes to your relationship or your love? Or what do you want to do? I'm getting the energy here like you want to do what you want to be. It's like no sacrifice, okay? There's no sacrifice here. You don't want to be stuck when it comes to a situation and you just want to have fun. All right, so should I do what's right? Should I do what's fun? Should I be stuck? Should I feel like guided? I don't know, guys, but just remember in a relationship, well, most common relationship, there's two people. There's two people, not just one person. So a lot of people forget that. It's always me, 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 me. This is what I want. This is what I'm going to do. And then there's no compromise. And then people wonder why the relationships don't last. And then they act like, I don't care. I'm not going to care. This is me. This is what I'm doing. This is and then you're in your 50s like, how come there's no good men out there? Well, you waited to 50 to say that now? To lower your unrealistic standards? I don't know. I don't know why I want to say that. Alrighty. Let's see let me go ahead and pull some of these love cards that I have here. Anything else about this situation with you guys when it comes to love? Anything else you need to know or whatever comes out? You guys can't, some of you guys feel like you can't move on, can't let go when it comes to something or someone or something that happened to you in the past. You're not letting, so some of you guys still, you're not letting go that someone was not supportive. Even if this other person is a different person, you're still not letting that go. Another problem a lot of people have, that they don't heal and then they jump into another relationship and it's all fucked up again. Alrighty, socializing and friendships. Alright, let's see what's happening with that. Alrighty, if I need more cards, I'll pull them. You're trying to see what's... Okay. You're trying to balance your social life. You're trying to prioritize. What is more important? Because I've been lying to myself. And I'm starting to feel like negative emotions and thoughts because you've been very conflicted. Okay? You're very conflicted. You've been thinking about this a lot. Maybe you've been partying too much. Maybe you haven't taken care of things that are more important and you've been out and about, or maybe you're making people in your friendship circle very important and they haven't made you feel important. Are you like in the right group? You're trying to determine all that. All right. Now let's go ahead and see your obstacles you're going to be facing in May. Sorry, I'm a little stuffy still. Something that feels like it's never ending. You're working very, very hard towards, and it's very, very slow. And things have very decreased when it comes to this. You've gotten less of whatever this is. It's decreased. You always have to feel like you have to work harder to catch up whatever you're losing out on, because you're worried about some kind of ending, some kind of judgment here, cause and effect situation. And it has to do with a new beginning or something that is expected out of you. Something more maturity, more investment when it comes to you. And you feel like it's too hard. It's too hard because I feel like I'm always having to put too much time and money investment in this, and it's taking too long. It's you determining whether it's worth dealing with this because you feel like it's taking too long, it's too slow. Alrighty, so a blessing. There's some kind of success or something coming your way. It has to do with money. And you're very mixed about this. Whatever this is, it's okay, there's solitude, but I don't think it's solitude like per se that you're gonna feel alone in this. Well, you kind of are. I almost get the energy here. There's gonna be an opportunity for you. It's going to come in. It could be a potential for success when it comes to increase in money. You're going to be mixed because you're going to feel like you have to put so many more hours. And now you're going to be like separated from your social life, separated from home. In other words, you're putting more hours now. So you're more into your investment, your work, whatever this is, and less of something else. So that's how you get your solitude. I think it's something that it's going to be a huge change in your life. And I don't know if you want to do this or not. All right, but it is a blessing when it comes to career and or money. Let's see. You have mental scatterness. Um, like you're up in your head quite a bit. You're very, it's draining, whatever this is when it comes to your money. I think it has to do with that choice, whether the opportunity is worth it. There's going to be other situations, the third party involved. Again, if it's a third party, because what are you looking towards? Going home, relaxing, or going home with your family, going home with your loved one. And then what is in the way? Something's in the way. What's going to be in the way? More hours at work, you know? And this is the only way for you to create something new, okay? In order to have more money, okay? But you're very reserved about this because you don't like it, you know? Okay, let's see what's your advice or any messages coming out for you. Alrighty, so there's something about competition or drama or conflict here, but I think it's more like competition. Focus. Okay, so somebody here is very competitive. I'm not sure if it's you or someone, but if this is related to the career, it could be two things here. This is related to the career. You're very conflicted. You're making some kind of drama about this whole new job thing. It's what it's kind of telling me. It could be that. And you're really focused on that. And I don't think you really know the ins and outs of what it'll take, or you feel like it's not really revealed to you the options of what's going to happen here, or you don't know. I mean, this is a potential for you to rebuild. Is what it's really telling me. I don't think you understand that. And then something about a leader or a boss could be involved in all this, or you may be the leader and boss now. But you're very conflicted about this. It's almost saying, do I want all this drama? Like whatever you're doing is going to add more stress to your life. It's all it's telling me. But focus. Focus. And you can rebuild it the way you want to. Something like that. You have more control over something than you realize. And that's all it's really telling me, actually. Okay, don't forget to like, share. Bye. Hi Pisces, welcome to my channel. I'm here for entertainment purposes, nothing more, nothing less. If you like this kind of readings, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe so I can continue to grow. That being said, even though I'm here for just entertainment purposes, please know that I try to focus on clarity and truth. Okay? No bullshit over the top type of reading. Okay. And people's like, what do you mean? Well, I'm not asking you for a healing curse, some kind of prayer so I can release your curse. I believe in power of prayer, but you know what I'm talking about. Send me $50 and I'll relieve you from your curse. That's what I mean. Or I'm going to use soulmate and some kind of lover like 1,000,000 times on my reading because I want you to be in obsessive behavior with someone you shouldn't be. That's what I mean. Okay. Let's see. Let's go ahead and pull out these cards for Pisces and then we'll get started. We are going to cover the typical subjects: family, love, marriage, social, friendship, obstacles, blessing, money, career, and advice and or messages. My nose is still stuffy. It's harder for me to shuffle these bigger card decks. So I try to separate them into two sometimes. It just depends. That was too many. Okay, warmer stack, and if I need more, I'll pull some more as I go. Just shuffle these. Okay, put these, stack them up. Sometimes I go online because I'm trying to kill some time, you know? And sometimes I regret it because there's so much violence online. People are freaking crazy. It's like, what the heck is wrong with people? I used to think that, you know, the idea that zombies or the religious, you know, quotes and stuff about we're becoming more satanic or the devil is more around us. And I'm like, nah, like, stop, like, being over the top, you know? But then I watch all these videos back to back and it's like, maybe that is true, because why would we act like animals more than human beings? I don't know. The animals are better than us, I think. But anyways, Pisces, let's go ahead and get started with your family reading. I think you're just prioritizing. You're trying to balance out something with your partner. And I think you guys have ideas. Maybe they're clashing, maybe they're not. Something about growth. Something came up to your, something happened and you are trying to prioritize whatever's happening. See, it's looking towards that way. You want growth. You want some positive, intelligent information to help you decide something, and you want it from your partner. You want your partner to help you out with this, or you're hoping to have a partner when it comes to deciding this. Alrighty, I don't think I'm going to pull somewhere. That's pretty straightforward. Okay, so when it comes to love and marriage, we have nurturing creation here, fertility, okay, strongly. Okay, so it's not very bad, but it's almost telling me here that you have, it's almost like an opportunity to be with someone or be that person to be with. And it's very strong, where a lot of potential action can be happening with this person or with you. But it sometimes, for some reason, it ends up in disaster sometimes. And what I mean is like if you guys are being romantic and there's a potential to be together and then someone just pisses the other person off. And then it's like, okay, just forget it. Sorry. But something kind of like that. I don't know why I'm getting that. When it comes to socializing and friends, let's see what's happening there. Okay, so you're looking at options, or maybe you're a little confused. Okay, so the way I'm kind of getting this is that for some of you guys, you're looking at options on what to do when it comes to socializing or friendship. Or friendships, like what do you have, what you don't have, what do you want, what you don't want. I think there's some kind of distance. You're not connecting. When it comes to the community, you're not connecting. When it comes to even online friendships, you're not connecting. When it comes to, you know, something like that, you're not getting some kind of connection here. And maybe you're a little confused on why. Okay, there is something, there's some kind of beauty out of friendship that I feel like you're not taking serious. I think you're mixed, I think, because you're confused. You want a connection, but you're not seeing any friendship connections. I'm talking about friendships here. And there's a beauty side of it. You're thinking, well, maybe I'm not missing out on anything, but you are. All right, so let's see here. Now, when it comes to obstacles, let's see what's happening for you guys. Obstacles. Something that's been hidden from you. Some kind of secret. You're focused. Okay, so there's some kind of secret that you can't tell anybody. It's what it's telling me. You're really focused on keeping it private. And you're very cautious. Something about proof or memories when it comes to this. It's like being caught doing something. You know, you're feeling like you can't tell anybody. You have to keep it a secret. And it could be you have a secret when it comes to someone else. It's the focus is to keep it very private. You're being very cautious because there's some kind of proof you have, some kind of receipt you have, or someone has that over you. Yikes. Okay, so blessing. What about blessings? What's coming up for blessing? Okay, something surely but slowly is coming in. Something about doing the right thing here, or you did the right thing, even though you feel really mixed about something. Okay, there was a lot of resistance or opposition with this, but it's going to be beneficial investment wise or money wise, or it has to do with that. There's a blessing coming in. You didn't give up. You worked on it hard. It's coming in slow, but it will be coming in. It's almost like some kind of karma. Why do I want to say karma when it comes to that moral thing? I try not to say karma too much, but I do believe in karma, okay? More than soulmates, bullshit, and twin flame bull crap, okay? I'm sorry, because I've seen it myself. Karma's hit me in the past too, so I witnessed it. That's proof, okay? But anyways, let's go ahead and go to the next thing, and let's see, money and career. Okay, so I guess there's some kind of happiness, or you're feeling driven now. You have some kind of desire. There's something about a topic. There's about everything. Writing plans or information. You're just driven. You're gonna get some kind of what does it say? Fire up your butt. I don't know how to say that. Like, you're gonna be motivated. You're going to have some positive emotions and feelings when it comes to this, because there's some kind of topic that's going to be brought up, and it's almost like a new product or new service or a new job or something. You're going to come across something like that. And that's like, you're going to be passionate about that. And it's going to mean a lot to you. And you're going to start writing some kind of plans. It's almost like a business plans for some of you guys. Okay. Now let's see, any advice and or messages for you guys. I put that totally the opposite, didn't I? So it's fine. Anyways, the message is here. You have more than you realize. You have more when you realize. Stop focusing on what you don't have. And there's something coming for you, or you will have something. It'll be revealed to you. You will feel guided. You'll have the courage, and it's coming in soon, baby. It's coming in soon. All right, so this is, why did it get so loud? That's all I got for Pisces. Up next is Scorpio. Okay, let me just fix this because that's going to wear me out. Let me pause it. Hi, Scorpio. Welcome to my channel. If you like these kind of readings where they're not over the top obsessive behavior readings, bullshit type of readings, even though I do talk shit, but I want to focus on clarity and truth. All right, so let's see here. Please like, share, and subscribe so I can continue to grow. And let's go ahead and get started. We're going to talk about family, love, marriage, socializing, friendships, obstacles, blessings, career, money, and advice or messages. All right, so here we go. So Scorpio, let's see what's happening with you guys when it comes to these topics. I'm trying to take it easy when it comes to too many readings. I got really excited and I did a lot for a little bit. But I have almost 500 videos. I had a little bit more than that. I deleted a few because they were so old. But I have only 189 subscribers. So I want that to match at least my videos this year. So I still find these entertaining. As long as I continue to find this stuff entertaining, you know, I'm going to continue doing it. But like I said, if it's not as entertaining and my numbers are low, views or whatever, then I might just quit. I don't know. I'm not trying to be a quitter, but it's like, you know, sometimes you have to end things to start with something different, you know? So I don't want to be focused on something that's not going to pay out eventually. And what's my payout? Just to have the views. And it is possible. I've seen it happen many, many times. People are obsessed with entertainment. I don't want to entertain you if I'm not focusing on clarity and truth. That's just how it is for me. I know people don't get that, but it's like you see a lot of tarot readers and they're literally just there for entertainment. They're not even focusing on clarity and truth. But I don't want to do that. I want to be able to stick to, what I believe. And they was like, well, how do you know? You can't be jealous. It's not jealousy. It's like when they try to sell you a whole healing curse bullshit, or keep telling you about this hottie who's 30 and they're going to come and sweep you off your feet. I'm like, how many years have you been listening to that? And that's never happened. It's unrealistic. That's what I mean. Those are the ones I'm talking about. And no, I'm not going to show you my boobs. Sorry. Alrighty, one more stack, and then we'll get started on Scorpio. I was doing the Spanish one too, but it takes a lot of energy to do Spanish because I'm not used to doing the proper tarot verbiage or words with tarot, in Spanish. So I had to really figure that out, and then the numbers were even worse than English, so I don't know. I mean, if I was guaranteed to have a lot of views, shit. You see what I mean? I need to shut up. Okay. I'll figure this out in just a second. What the fudge? Messy one here, aren't I? Hold on a second. This is what happens when I talk too much. Okay. I think this one was supposed to go there. Okay. I'm just going to take it like that. Alrighty. But then I would consider doing just mostly Spanish, but I don't know if that's going to ever happen. Okay, let's go ahead and stack these up and get started with Scorpio. Gosh darn it, I'll keep kicking all of these out. Alrighty, when it comes to familia, when it comes to family, that's what we've got here. Are you guys getting ready for something? It's like you're really up in your dreamy state when it comes to hopes for the future, when it comes to your family. But I think you're already seeing, you're looking. See, you're looking towards hopes in the future, even though you're facing some kind of obstacle, and you're getting ready for it. Some kind of obstacle's happening, or it's about to happen, and you're just getting ready for it. That's what it's telling me. You're just super focused on hopes and future. That's not bad. Just don't forget to take action too. That's good. Okay, let's talk about love and marriage. Why I say love and marriage is it could be love or marriage or whatever. Okay, so we have the Page of Pentacles. So maybe you're a little ambitious. Maybe you're trying to be more careful now because you're learning a little bit more about how distracted you are when you're alone. I don't know if I'm getting the energy here that now that you're alone, or when you are alone, you feel like you're more distracted, easily distracted somehow. And something about being silent is better if you keep things in private. Alrighty. I'm sure that means something to somebody. Socializing and friendships. Socializing and friendship can be also things that are made in public. It could be reputation, social media, stuff like that. I also mean that when it comes to socializing and social media. There's some kind of heaviness, some kind of burdensome situation here. I don't think you're giving up though. I think you're just dealing with it. Whatever this is, And it has to do because you're still very hopeful and very dreamful about this, and it means a lot to you. I don't know if it has to do with a friendship or it has to do with online social media presence or something like that. But it's weighing heavy on you. Okay, so let's go ahead and look at obstacles you're going to be facing in May. Okay, there's an obstacle is your success and your independence. I think the reason is because there's some kind of intention here that you need to work on. You need to control yourself. That's all it's telling me. We're having control, period. I think it's control yourself because there is discipline. All right? Something about you're too emotional. Sorry, you're too deep in some kind of thought process here. You want some kind of success, you have to set the intention to control and have discipline. Alrighty. All right, let's go ahead and see your blessings. Okay. There is either some kind of offer that you're making or someone's offering you. Okay. So, it could be romantic or not romantic yet, but there's some kind of offer. The offer is to make peace and to support and to reach out and give to receive. I'm not sure with who or what, but it's some kind of offer. I don't know, you're doing it or someone's doing this towards you. And I think you want this and you're hoping for it. Alrighty. Let's go ahead and look at money and career. There's a lot of cards here, so something got mixed the hell up. Okay, let me see what's extra. The A? No, I pulled an extra one, I guess, too. Alrighty, so here we go. I pulled two here. Alright, so when it comes to money and career, yeah. Okay, so I don't know. I'm gonna just pull one more for this one because I don't know. I'm not sure. Okay, so I'm not even gonna pull it. Okay, so this is what's going on here. When it comes to your money, you're trapped. Maybe you feel like you're in a bad situation. You're tied to something negative that is affecting the money here. And I realized I didn't mark this one out. Out of all the cards, I did not mark this one out. I don't even think I have a marker or nothing, so sorry. Yoink and yoink. Okay, so anyways, sorry. So yeah, so there's some kind of, okay, so for some of you guys, it could just be you're really trapped. You're in a bad situation when it comes to money. I think you already know why. I think you're very intuitive. And it has to do with something about being your comfort level, what you're not used to or what you want to be used to. Something like that. You want your comfort level to change. There's something about there's some kind of strength you're needing for a new beginning, but it has to do with some kind of legal matter. You have to take care of some kind of legal matter, though. Okay. Alrighty, let's see messages and or advice. I'll mark that one out later. I forgot to mark that one out. You are in a place where you have to make a really hard decision. You're feeling stuck. You don't know where to go. It's not easy. Something's not easy. What is not easy? What you're stuck on. I'm not be able to make the choices or the path. Choose the right one. You don't even know what your options are. It's some kind of growth and increase when it comes to creating something new. Having something new, period. Okay? But, you know, I think you do want some kind of happy emotion and you want some kind of connection and or give. I really do feel like it's telling me you're stuck on between making a decision when it comes to someone. That's all it's telling me. I know this is advice, but it's like, make the decision. If you want growth, you got to create something. If you want to be happy, you have to offer something or you have to accept a gift. Alrighty, so this is what I got for you guys. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Bye.